As always, this following live stream is brought to you by W Energy. You can find a code for 10% off on my Twitch page. There's also a link at the top of my Facebook page. Either way, W Energy comes in a variety of flavors. No crash, no jitters, no sugar. Try it out today. And with that, I'll go ahead and hand you over to Mike.
All right. I've actually heard also, JD, that if you take that, you get an extra D6 on your rolls. All right. So, that being said, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be in the world. We are strewn throughout the United States, so we're different time zones, but everyone's here, and we're going to jump right into this today because we got quite a bit to get to. A quick, non-lengthy description of what happened last week. The party left Good Mead and was heading up the main road to Vol to the crossroads, which is a very familiar area for this group. They've crossed this path before and fought some ice trolls and at the toll road, or the troll road in this case. They came across the first encounter based upon their actions that the party did back in Targos. They came across a group of 6 collectors, i.e. bounty hunters, looking to collect on the pretty hefty bounty that's put out on the party for having what they're accused of is the demise of the magistrate of Targos. Quite readily, you guys dispatched the group of collectors, and we're picking up right from there, heading north on the road towards Cardinal. You're about 6 hours south of the town. And is there anything before leaving the area in which you dispatched the collectors that you want to do before you get on the road?
Loot all the bodies.
Loot all the bodies.
Yeah, we want to loot the bodies, and then my suggestion is JD left a nice little pit right there off the side of the road. I want to throw all the bodies in the pit, and then toss our wanted poster on the very top of it.
Okay.
Kind of like a little calling card. You come looking for this bounty, you might end up in a pit in the middle of nowhere.
All right. You get 10 gold pieces, so that's 60 gold pieces in total. And there is a scroll of healing.
Nice. And a healing scroll.
Which these guys didn't get to use, because you guys pretty much mollywopped them right into the ground.
The funny thing is, dude, every one of us were actually trying to avoid the fight. We were thinking about outrunning them, different stuff, and then they started turning me and Mogar into pincushions sitting up there on that wagon bench.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, we told you it wasn't worth it. They weren't paying you enough.
Yeah, these are mercenary kind of group. Anyways, you know the type. They're just out for money, and they thought they had you outnumbered and outgunned, but they stand corrected.
Hey, Michael, I'm looking at everybody's current hit points. Do you have a prayer of healing now that we're out of combat available? You could slap on the party.
Prayer of healing. Let me see here. Spells.
Second one.
I've got a. Oh, second one. Thanks. Yeah. So that's +9 because of my life cleric. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. There you go. Oh, that's not bad. That's an 8 and a 3, so that's 11 plus my modifier, which is 4. So that's 15. Plus, anytime I cast a spell at this level, I get, I think it's like 2 plus my level as a life cleric.
It's 2 plus the level of the spell.
Oh, okay. So another 4. So that's 19
19 back for everybody.
for everybody. And I also, at this level, get additional healing for casting the spell.
Okay. Well, what do you get back, Carter?
Yeah, so as a cleric life domain at level 6, so this is brand new, I get what's called the Blessed Healer. Beginning at level 6, the healing spells you cast on others heal yourself as well. When you cast a spell of level 1 or higher that restores hit points to a creature other than you, you regain hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So another, so if that's 19, that would be another 4. So that'd be 23.
Okay, I think that puts everybody at full except Seamus. I'm just below full.
I was full of the first heal.
Packer, what's your max hit points, buddy?
So you think, JD, that this is this, as if I cast a Cure Wounds on somebody, I would get that. You don't think that when this becomes like a mass healing word or
No, you certainly do, bro. It's the same thing. You get you're a life cleric. When you heal, you also heal yourself. It's part of your subclass.
Right, but it's
even if
other than you. So when you're healing
Exactly.
yourself, you get the spell bonus.
Oh, okay.
When you're healing others, you
Ah,
get
Okay.
life
Okay. Yes.
Anyways, 19 points is not too shabby for a level 2 spell. So
So Carter, you're up to full. Pecker, you're up to. Pecker, you said 52?
51.
51.
That might be
Mogar, what's
the
your max hit point?
You know, as a thought.
Hey man, again, I'm a point of fairness kind of guy. I think it's just a matter of the wording. I think you're right. I think it's kind of a matter of kind of healing myself already as part of the healing word or the prayer of healing. So yeah, that makes sense.
What is your max hit points?
62.
Okay, so you're up to 55 now. Pecker's back to 51. Carter, what's your max hit points?
53.
You're definitely back to full. Okay, so only Seamus is down 8 and Mogar's down 7. That's pretty accurate, because we took the initial brunt of all those attacks. All right, I got everybody's hit points squared off. Let's roll. Thank you, Carter, for that blessed prayer from the thunder.
Yeah, so.
All right.
As we take off, I'm gonna hand the reins to Seamus.
I'll gladly take them. I am proficient in land vehicle.
I'll take out my tattooist kit and draw the Nerf tattoo on my hand. That takes an hour.
What kind of tattoo?
Nerf?
Nerf? Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of go ahead and explain that to everyone.
So
'cause that's
Nerf tattoo,
uh,
I can basically point and shoot. Let me find it here.
Yeah, he gave himself a ranged weapon. Basically, what it is.
Tattoo has 6 charges, regains 1d3 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn. As an action, you can spend 1 charge and point at a target within 60 feet of you to cause a small inky spear to shoot out at high velocity. Make a ranged weapon attack roll. On a hit, the target takes 4d6 piercing damage.
it's like a kind of a guiding bolt kind of thing, then.
Yeah.
Very good. And what kind of damage does it do when it hits?
Piercing.
Piercing.
Piercing. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like a magic effect or not, but okay, very good. All right. Okay. So, let me just do some really quick housekeeping here. There we go. Let me get my notepad.
So 60 divided by 4 is 15 gold each out of that last cut?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Add that. James finally got some money back in his pocket.
All right. So let's see here. Good. Okay. Anything else? So yeah, you put the bodies into the hole to the side of the road and unceremoniously just dump the poster up, unfurled on top of the dead bodies. And anything else before you want to get on the road?
I think that's it, buddy.
Hey,
Yeah, honey bun.
what's on the pro?
Okay. Okay. No problem. Decent. And hold on. Okay. Very good. 28. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay. Thank you. So, as you get back into the wagon, you can definitely tell that it's about 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock, a little past 10 o'clock in the morning. You've got about another 6 hours to get to Cardenabal. It's probably more like 11 o'clock at this point after like looting the bodies, healing, taking care of business, because you kind of came across the collectors around about 10 o'clock in the morning. As you get on the road, you can definitely see to the south, there is a darkening of the sky. You're in perpetual kind of a twilight anyways. You've not seen sun since you've arrived in Icewind Dale region, but you can tell that this is even darker. It's almost like what we saw the other day, JD, where it went from looked like it's just going to be a rainstorm, but then it got really dark and the winds kicked up, and then hail stones came flying in, very quickly. So, here in Idaho, here in Idaho. So you got a bit of a storm. It's definitely like from Pecker. Go ahead and roll me a check. Do I want you to do?
Nature?
Yeah, like a nature check. That sounds like a good nature check.
14 plus 6.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you can tell that, at your current location, current speed of the wagon and the horse and everything like that, you'll make it to Cardenaville before the storm hits, God willing, and the creek don't rise. It's so there's no real fear of it like overtaking you as long as you maintain your travels. If you decide to stay off, if you lingered more than a couple hours, you would be in that danger zone of maybe the storm would catch up to you. So, something to keep in mind. There's a bit of a storm front rolling in from the south. It's moving northward, and but at this point in time, especially based upon your roll of a dirty 20, you don't have any fear of the storm catching up to you as long as you keep your movement. Okay? All right. So as you get into the cart and you move north, let's go ahead and roll wall encounters. There you go. All right. Yeah, so after like the first hour, you notice like there's some snow foxes. Again, they're kind of like a pair of them. They're kind of bounding through the snow on the side of the road, kind of like paralleling you. They're more than curious. These are small, small creatures that are just more enjoying a nice sunny day. I shouldn't say sunny day. A nice day in Iceland for a nice fox. So after a couple hundred yards, they lose interest and go back to like hunting mice in the snow. And the next hour, well, I guess they regain their curiosity because those snow foxes catch up to you. I guess they had smelt some kind of food that was in the cart, and they think, well, we're not having much luck finding mice this morning, so we're going to see if these folks are going to like pitch us some food. And they look pretty cute. These are ice foxes, they got big bushy white tails. They're not aggressive. They're just curious.
And they're pretty cute. Big charisma save everybody.
Yeah, and you're charmed.
You're right.
You want to adopt them and take them home and start your own snow fox rescue. In the campaign. How was it? So after after about 10 minutes, they realize you're not going to be pitching them any food or you're not paying much attention to them. And so 3 hours, good Lord. Okay. Yeah. So in the third hour, you're looking around because you're seeing some of these creatures bounding through the snow, and you're like, it's just those snow foxes. They're back again, and you're almost like breaking down, almost like, maybe we'll just pitch them some food, until you realize about like 80 feet out, those aren't snow foxes. Those are creatures 80 feet out, and they look to be a lot larger than the snow foxes that were paralleling you. You see a number of, let's see, these are 10 foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, let's get these out here. Yeah, you see a group of large white wolves. Let me pull this back just to give you guys some space here. Whoops, Pecker. There you go. Yeah, you can see. So it basically it's Logar and Seamus being in the front, and you see these large white wolves that are almost waiting to ambush you.
Guys, don't be deceiving me. It's the wolves in winter ahead of us, lads. On your toes, lads. Winter wolves.
Yeah, and you could definitely distinctly see that there's 4 of them that are like of large size, but then you see one in the middle of the pack that is let me describe him to you. Large monstrosity. So even like even slightly larger than the rest of the pack. So yeah, you got a pack of like white wolves heading off almost like at the pass here. What would you like to do?
You said 80 feet?
Yeah, like 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna shoot the big one with my firebolt crossbow. You know, sitting on my lap, I'm riding shotgun, and well, I'm driving right now, but I'm gonna let go of the range, stop the horse, draw up my crossbow, and see if I can.
Well, at that point, yeah, once you bring up your crossbow, everyone go ahead and roll initiative, because I mean this map is not good. So everyone go ahead and roll initiative and see what the action economy is going to be here. So 19 for Mogar.
21 for Seamus.
Seamus.
21. Now,
21. 19 plus 2.
Yep.
That would be a 5.
5 for Pecker.
Yep, a 4 plus 1.
And Carter got a 16. These guys really get this one. They're I'm gonna get a +1. So let me roll that. They get a 12. So the initiative order is going to be Seamus, Mogar, Carter, the Wolves, and then Pecker. Okay. And like I said, they are about 10-foot squares. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there you go. They're about 80 feet, maybe 85 feet out in front of you. And Seamus, you're up first.
All right, I'm gonna roll an 11 plus 6 to hit, 17.
That's going to be a hit.
All right, and the damage is 8 plus 3, 11 fire damage.
Okay, which one are you hitting?
The big boy. That's what I said. I said I'm gonna take aim on the one middle.
Okay. So 11.
If I can scare him off, maybe the pack breaks with him. I don't know. So that was logic in attacking him.
Okay. 6. There you go. Okay. Anything else? That's your. You're still in the front seat of the cart, so you're unless you hop out and then move, you're still at the whim of the speed of the cart.
Yeah. I stopped the cart. Remember?
Well,
I stopped.
I guess you're.
Hold on, buddy. I stopped the cart. I took my crossbow off my lap. You said roll initiative. I went first.
Yeah.
Fired. I'm not moving yet. I'm still sitting on the cart.
Okay.
Like I said, my thought process is maybe these creatures, I shoot their pack leader or whatever with a nice little firebolt. Maybe they disperse and leave us alone. If they come charging, well, then I'll worry about getting off the cart then.
Okay.
My turn. I'm not. No bonus action, no movement. I took my shot. I hit. I'm thankful that I hit.
Okay.
And now it's a wait and see. Let's see how this unfolds.
And that's my point. You're the driver of the cart, so unless you jumped off, and used your movement, you're at the whim of the cart speed, just like everyone else is, unless
Correct.
they get out of the cart. So,
Correct.
because we were talking about that last week, where it doesn't make a lot of sense when you drive to your speed.
Yeah. The cart is not moving.
Well, even if the cart was moving, that's what I'm saying is in a round, like a turn of the party, it doesn't make a lot of sense that the cart can move 30 feet.
We don't
and then
have
you
our.
can go ahead.
Yeah, we don't get additional movement. We're riding the cart. We have the cart's movement.
Gotcha. Okay. Very good. That is your turn. Even though it looks like the wolf took the damage, obviously, he's got. You can see that they're a bit ravenous. It looks like maybe they haven't eaten in a couple of days. So, Mogar, it is your turn.
Okay.
The cart is stopped. It's about 85 feet to the nearest wolf.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down. That's 15.
Yep.
10.
I would even. Yeah. Go ahead.
15. Just slightly out of range.
What range are you looking for?
60 feet.
Oh yeah, you are just 5 feet short of it, ain't you?
Yep. That's my turn.
All right. Carter is obviously felt the cart stop, and so he's going to do the same thing. He's going to hop out. That's 15, and he's going to move up to about here because he's got to come around the cart. And so that's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, that's 80 feet. What he's going to do is he's going to Sacred Flame 60 feet. He's got a guiding bolt at level 1, the alpha. And so he rolls, oh my god. He rolls a 20, which is a miss. And that's his movement, that's his action, and I don't think he has much in the way of bonus actions. No, not he can't cast another spell, so that's him. So now the wolves are going to move up. The movement speed of these are 50 feet. So one's going to go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It's going to dash just to here, but that's his movement. And the rest of the pack is going to be right behind him. So actually, because they could dash, that would be 100 feet. So this guy's going to come down to Cobra and come to here, and one of them's going to come to here. And that is their turn because they don't have any bonus actions. Pecker, you're in the back of the cart. You hear a bunch of panting and growling out in the front of the cart, and you saw Carter jump out of the cart, and you can see that the cart is stopped. What was that?
Someone has music playing in the background. What is that? It's very distracting.
Yep, John, it's your turn, buddy.
Well, watching Carter jump out, I too am going to jump out
Okay.
and use
What side
15.
of the cart? Yeah, what side of the car?
The tree side. So to the right,
There's trees on both
I guess.
sides.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess the closest one. I mean, they're both. I guess the one is the closest one. So, yeah, so you can get to right about here.
All right, and then I'm going to cast. Oh, I'm gonna hit them with my moonsicle.
Okay. Which one?
No, bonus action, shillelagh. I'm gonna smack him with my spoon. Yeah, we're going spoon. We spoon manning.
Okay.
15, 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Which
bud.
one are you? Which one are you
Hold
going for?
Oh, I thought one was right there in front of me. I'm sorry.
If he jumps out, hold on. If he jumps out here, that's 15. He can move 20 more feet. He can get to this one here and do exactly what he wanted to do.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. Yep. 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's 1d8 plus 3. Yeah. Come on, dude. Get out of the bag. DA, get out of the bag. 6 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Nothing else? I think that's all that's your action, your bonus action, your movement, right?
Yep, that's it. That's all I got, Bubba.
Okay. All right. Seamus, you're up next. Top of the second round. You've got one winter wolf in front of you, just below you about 5 feet.
Alrighty, I am going to hop down off the cart. I see Carter's being double teamed over here. So there's 15. I got 10 foot of movement left. Slide right here behind this one.
Okay.
And it is now flanked, so I'm going to attack him. Here we go.
Technically, if you're jumping off the cart, you'd be jumping down next to the one that's right in front of Packer. And if you moved over there, you'd move out.
Depends on where I jump off the cart at. If I jump off here, where I said I did, I'm not.
I also said you're within 5 feet of the wolf.
Okay, well, then I'll jump down and flank that one. You're right. And I'll attack him.
Okay.
That's going to be a 27 for the first attack.
Okay.
That's going to be a 22 for the second attack. And my third attack. It's going to be a 17.
All those hit.
All right, wonderful. So that's going to be 13, 18 plus 15, 33 points of bludgeoning damage to the little wolf in between me and Pecker.
Gotcha. Okay. Very good. And what kind of damage was that? I'm sorry.
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Gotcha. Okay, let me just make sure I'm doing this right. Very good. Anything else?
Nope.
Gotcha. All right. Mogar, it is your turn. You've got 2 wolves. One, the alpha wolf is right next to you, and there's one right behind it, about 5 feet.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and expend 3 charges from my Deep Heat tattoo. and put
Okay.
a 50-foot cone of fire on them.
15 foot of cone. Okay, that would catch both of them. Okay.
Yep.
I think that is 2. Okay.
So they need to make a DC 15 dex save.
Okay. The alpha did not make it. He rolled a 5, and the rolled a 2. So both of them failed.
Okay.
I'm getting nails and toes.
Okay, so that's what, $100?
150.
Dang. Alright. It's on there.
Okay.
41 points of damage.
Holy cow.
Woo!
41. Okay. There you go. All right. And what else would you like to do?
As a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and cast Arcane Weapon on my Great Club
Okay.
for fire damage.
Okay. So, again, tattoo is to class. You're able to use the ability of your tattoo and then cast a spell as your bonus action.
Oh yeah, one's an act and a bonus action. That's any class one.
Yeah, but you can't cast 2 spells in a round.
Yeah.
Spell.
That's my point. Okay. All right. All right. Using a tattoo that has a spell-like ability.
He extended charges as his action.
Yes, I get it.
It'd
I got it.
it'd be the same as using your action to use like a magical item. Right? Okay. And then
Okay.
as a bonus action, he casts a bonus action spell.
Gotcha. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that'll do it.
Okay. Carter is going to cast spiritual weapon as his
Bonus action.
bonus action. Thank you. But let's see, props. And there it is. Boom. Gonna cast it right here, and go ahead and take a swipe at the one wolf. And it's going to be a 16 to hit, which hits for roll. That's going to be 5 points of damage to Wolf 1. And then as a action, he's going to cast a cantrip of Sacred Flame. And that is going to be, let's see, yeah, he's going to do it on the same wolf. So it's going to be a dex save of 15 for the wolf. The wolf rolled a 3, that's a 4 for the wolf. So he's going to take some 2d8 damage. I rolled 2 1s, so that's 2 points of damage. And I think he's going to stay put because he's, he's being flanked by these guys. Okay. The Winter Wolf is going to, the Alpha is going to come to here. Yeah, he's gonna come in here. No, I don't know. Is that gonna be? That's 10. That's 10. That's 5 feet. Yeah, I'm trying to see if he's within 15 feet of Pecker, and I think he is. So that's 10, 15. Yep. And he's going to cold breath Seamus and this wolf and Pecker. And his cold breath is a 15-foot cone.
And the horse.
I need Seamus and the horse. And the horse. Thank you.
Oh, it's not the horse.
Go ahead and make a dex save.
I got a 15.
15. Okay.
It's a dex save, not a con save?
It is a dex save. Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I rolled a 10.
The horse got a nat 20.
Okay. Yeah, 20. Okay. So let's do the horse first, and then we'll go, and then I'll figure out the wolf here in a second. Ew, double eights. So the wolf takes
Double
eights. What's that?
I said, now you want to roll double.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
You went
this
from
is a 4d8.
double H.
Yeah, double eights and 7 and 2, so 9 plus 16. That's going to be 25 total.
Oof, I took all that. What's the DC? I'm thinking 10 doesn't do it, right?
DC 12.
Oh, yeah.
Dex
Okay.
save.
25.
So
That hurts.
half. Yeah, so half is on the. So that's going to be 12 HP for anyone that did save. So Becker and the horse.
I got cold resistance in my ring. Is that half?
It does.
Yeah.
So I take what?
Pecker.
So the horse.
Pecker took
Yeah,
10.
How many hit points does the horse have?
It had 23. So it's down to 11.
Okay.
Seamus ate that. All 25.
Yeah. And let's see here. Roll D6 here. I haven't cocked. Okay. Very good. That is its action. Yeah, that's its action. And the next wolf is going to just move up to here and try to take a bite. It's going to move to here. There you go. It's going to try to take a bite out of Mogar. And so here we go. Bites. He's going to bite him. That is going to be a 16.
That'll hit.
That will. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Shield.
3. Okay. Let's see. Hit the target as a creature. It must succeed. Okay. Very good. All right. So it did not hit you.
Yeah.
Good. And same thing with the two wolves right in front of Carter. They're going to take some bites out of Carter. Let's just do this very quickly. Plus 5 to hit. That's going to be a 17 plus 5. That's going to be a that's a 22 to hit for 2d6 plus 3 damage. That's good. Yeah. 13 points to Carter.
Michael, are you using the pack tactics these wolves have?
I am now. Oh, you know what? The one for the one that just went after Mogar does get a pack tactic. Right. Right. So the wolf has advantage on its roll. So let me just roll that one more time for the hit. That is a 19 plus 5, so that's going to be a 24. What does your shield bring your AC up to?
Well, if you rolled a 24, then I wouldn't bother you. So.
Okay. I'm sorry. Well, I forgot about the backpack. All right. That will be 9 points of piercing damage for the bite. And go ahead and roll a strength saving throw.
Uh, 14.
I thought the wolf was acting harder.
Yes, we're going back to the one that just took a bite out of Mogar because it had a pack tactic because it's near the alpha.
Well, and they get pack tactics.
As long as you're, pack tactic, as long as you're 5 feet with the creature and the ally isn't incapacitated.
Yeah.
At least one wolf allies within 5 feet of it. So the one that's over near Seamus and Pecker doesn't get pack tactics.
No, he catching pack tactics right now.
So Mogar, go
beat his doggy butt.
go do a strength saving throw, Mogar.
Yeah, I got a 14.
14, yeah. DC is the 13, so you're upright. Same thing with Porter. Porter's got to do a strength saving throw. Plus 2. Oh, Porter is prone.
Ugh. Well, they've already got advantage, but thank goodness.
There you go, prone. And so that's Wolf 1. Wolf 2 is going to, and again with advantage because pack tactics. So plus 5. Oh, I rolled a 2 and a 3 plus 5. That's an 8 total. Miss. Wolf 4 is 1 through 3 is going to be Seamus. 4 through 6 is Pecker. Roll a 6, going to try to take a bite out of Pecker. No pack tactic, just a straight bite. 3 plus 5, that's going to be 8. No dice, no hit.
Go and kill this wolf pecker so I can move on to the bigger business at hand.
Yeah. And Pecker, you're up.
I'm going to cast Thorn Whip on this thing.
Okay.
It's a melee attack spell.
Okay.
Oh, 14 plus spell attack modifier. Oh, at the 21,
That's going to hit.
it takes 2d6 piercing damage.
Okay.
Ooh, 9 points of piercing.
Okay, 9. Okay.
And I pulled it 10 foot closer to me if possible.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you can move.
Can't really.
Yeah.
And then as my bonus action, I want to use my innate ability to speak with animals.
All right.
And let's say in Arctic Wolf or Wolf.
It's not a tiny animal.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a large beast.
I'm just going to tell them to take off.
Okay. It looks at you and goes, and anything else?
Yeah, John, you still have a bonus action using your Moon Druid abilities?
To do what?
Wild shape. Ooh.
Yeah.
I want a wild shape.
Okay. What would you like to wild shape into?
I know
I don't
you
want
ain't
to.
coffee yet.
I'm not wild shape.
Okay. What would you like to wild shape into?
He's not.
I'm not.
Oh, you not? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. That being the case, top of the round. This is top of the round 3. This is Seamus. It's your turn.
All right, first attack on this little wolf that he's got Thornwood. It's going to be a 17 plus 8. Let me rephrase that.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah. He'll take 9 more bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Second attack. It's going to be a 22.
That's definitely gonna hit.
And he'll take 11 more, so 20 more bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That splits it in half. So it only had 3 hit points left.
Bet. And then
Okay.
my movement.
Yep.
I have to. I got a hook. Oh, damn. Mogar's pretty wrapped up, too. But Carter's flat on his back, right?
Carter flat on his back. Yeah.
I'm going to... How many foot of movement did I just use right there? 10?
Yeah, 10. Yeah, 10. I'll be. That's
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to grapple this wolf.
Okay.
Oh, that's going to be a 19 plus athletics plus 27 to grapple.
Okay, I don't even think I'd have to roll a nat 20 to beat that because it's got a strength 17, but it doesn't. So it's a +3 to its roll.
All right.
I rolled a 19 plus 3. That is a 22. So you have got the thing grappled.
He now takes 8 grappling damage from where I grabbed him by his scruffy little neck.
Okay, that's number 3. Okay, this is the first time that's taking damage. So you said 9 points?
Yep.
Okay.
Now, since I can move a grappled creature at half my speed, I'm going to drag it 8 feet away from Carter. 5,
Okay.
8.
Okay. Oh, there you
Will present an opportunity attack.
No, it won't.
go. Okay.
No. Okay, that's cool. I still got the pack tactics off of Carter there. All right.
All right.
That's my turn, man.
Okay.
And I've got that wolf be grappled.
Yeah, let's get a grapple thing here just so I just remember that. Grapple.
I told him I was coming, little buddy.
I
hear
like that.
wolf?
I like that being able to pull a grapple thing. Explain that to me. That's part of the. So that's your subclass, or how does that work?
Once you have something
Yeah,
grappled,
that's-
you can move at half your speed.
That's just grappling mechanics, yeah.
Okay. All right.
That bonus
Right.
action grapple actually comes from my Tavern Brawler feat, and the damage that guy caused actually comes from my unarmed fighting style.
Gotcha. Got it. There you go. Thanks.
For those of y'all listening at home, that way it explains how that damage was delivered, why it was delivered, and how I'm able to move the doggo.
Very good. Well
I'd like
done.
to think he let out a nice squeak when I grabbed him by the back of the neck.
Yeah. Kind of by the gruff.
Come here.
Yeah. It is Mogar. Mogar, it is your turn. You still have that alpha on one side of you and and I think that's number 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the smaller wolf. With
Okay.
a club.
That is number 2. Okay.
Nat 20.
Bye.
Well, that's gonna hit.
So that's 8 plus 3 is
The club damage plus 1d6 fire damage because they're arcane.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 11 bashing damage and 6 fire damage. And then I'm gonna roll.
6. Okay. It's only got 2 hit points left, so you
Oh,
could
okay,
roll
that's an addition,
just
yeah,
just
that's an additional 2 bashing damage and 4 fire damage.
well, that's enough to take the 2 wolf out of the. He's dead. He's dead. Okay, he's dead.
Okay. Then I'm gonna turn with my second attack and hit the alpha.
Okay, all right.
Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Okay. That's 8 bashing damage and 2 fire damage.
Okay. That dog's still in the fight, so that's your action, your bonus action, and
No, that was just my action. I don't actually use my bonus
oh,
action.
that's just your action. Oh, okay, okay.
As a bonus action, I'm going to expend a charge to bag and let that coat my weapon.
Okay.
And that'll be me.
Okay. Okay. All right. Carter. Carter is going to spend half his movement to get up, and he's going to have as a bonus action, have the spiritual weapon go ahead and attack Wolf. This is Wolf 1 for there you go, spiritual weapon. It's going to roll a 19 to hit for a total of 11 points of damage. Let's do that. That's 40. And then Carter is going to go ahead and again Sacred Flame. That one. And so he needs to save. He does save with a 17. Dex save was a 15. And that's him. Now it is the wolf's turn. The wolf is the. I'm just going to go with one. One's going to go ahead and try and take a bite out of Carter. Doesn't have pack tactic. It's just a straight roll. Rolls a dirty 20. His AC is 20, so it's going to be 2d6 plus 3. It's going to be 7 plus 3. That's going to be 10 points to Carter. And I need to make a strength saving throw, which I rolled a 2 plus 2. I am prone again. And that is Wolf 1. Alpha Wolf is going to, what does he want to do? He'll go ahead and just take a bite. All he can do really is just take a bite, try to take a bite out of Mogard. No pack tactic, just straight roll. Here you go. An 8's not going to hit, so that is that one. And then the one that is grappled by Seamus is going to go and just try to take a bite out of Seamus. He does get his pack tactic because he's within 5 feet of the alpha.
Correct.
So here we go. Plus 5. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
Exactly what he did.
It's going to be, oh, that's a crap roll. That is going to be, gotcha. That's 8 points of piercing damage. And go ahead and make a strength saving throw. What'd you roll, Shale?
Hey guys, background music. It's horrible.
You kind of coming in and coming out. It's hard to hard to hear you.
Can we
What is your
on music? There you go. Thank you. It sounded really bad. I hate to say it. It sounded awful. I rolled a 24 for my save, sir. So that's what you're asking?
Yeah, so that you're not pro, so that's good. Very good, and those are the wolf's turn. Pecker, you are up. The wolf that was in front of you is no longer in front of you. You are free to do whatever you like within reason.
I'm going to move straight forward 10 feet, and I'm going to produce flame and throw it at the alpha
Throw it out the alpha. Okay,
for a 19 to hit.
that hits.
All right, that's 2d10 fire damage.
Okay,
So 8 and a 7. Ooh, 15 points of fire damage to the alpha.
well, with all the damage that Mogard did to him with his tattoo, he is dead. He only had 13 hit points left.
Oh. And that's all my turn.
Okay. It is the top of the fourth round, and Seamus. Seamus, you're up.
You want to bite me, a raggedy little much?
I'm going to shove him prone with my first attack. And that's going to be a 19 athletics check.
Okay. He gets a +3, 7 + 3. He rolled a 10, so he is prone.
His grapple damage continues. That's going to be 9 grapple damage.
9. Okay, let me just get that. Gotcha. Okay.
And now, since he's prone, my next attack is at advantage. And that's going to be a 19 to hit.
That's going to be a hit.
10 more bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And my bonus action, I'm going to stomp on him.
You're right ahead.
And little squirmy little bastard, I missed. I rolled a 1 and a 2, even with advantage.
Wow.
I missed.
Okay. All right.
But now I've got him shoved his face down into the snowy terrain, and yeah, I'm gonna whoop him like a dog now.
Okay.
I do have some movement though, so just for shits and giggles, I'm dragging his raggedy ass over here to the middle of all of us.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. There we go. That's my turn.
All right. Quarter.
You're
He
skipping
keeps
Mogart.
napping. Oh, I'm sorry, Bogart. Right. Sorry. You're right. Go right ahead.
I'm gonna step up and swing back at it at this here wolf on Carter.
Okay.
Uh, 17 hits, I'm assuming.
That's gonna.
Okay. So I'll expend the bad ink charge.
Okay.
Give me an extra D8. So let's see. 9 plus 3. So it takes 9 bludgeoning. 9 bludgeoning damage. 3 poison.
Okay.
1 fire damage.
Very good. Yeah. Okay. The dog is still in the fight. Right ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll fit. 14 plus 6 is 20. So 11 bashing damage and 2 fire damage.
Okay. Still in there, but look a little cinched. Anything else?
No, that's me.
Okay. Carter's going to quit trying to lie down on the job. He's going to stand up. And he is going to have his spiritual weapon attack that creature. And it's got rolled a natty 1.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. And no effect. No. And he's going to go ahead and do a Sacred Flame. 2 plus 2. His DC is 15, so it's going to take 2d8 of damage. There you go. It's going to do 9 points. 9. Okay. And that is Court. It is the wolf's turn. The wolf is going to 1 through 3 is going to attack Carter. 4 through 6 is going to be Mogar. It's going to be a 1. It's going to get Carter. It's going to roll a 8 plus 5. That's a 13. It's not going to hit against the DC on the AC of 20. The one that's prone is going to stand up.
No, it's not. It's grappled. It has 0 movement.
That's right. 0 movement. Can't do half of 0. Can't do half of 0.
he can
So
try
it's
to,
going to
but it's a disadvantage.
be a disadvantage. He's going to take a bite. Roll a 2 and a 1. So let's see what the ramification of that is. No, nothing. Okay, and that is the wolf's turn. Pecker, you are up. You are about 10 feet from the nearest wolf. That's prone, grappled, and looking pretty rough.
I'm gonna walk over to it and use my shillelagh club still and bash his head in.
Okay.
Oh, I'll take the 17 over the 1 every day. So 17 plus 6.
Okay.
It's going to do 7 plus 3. 10 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Still in the game.
That's Pecker.
Okay. Top of the fifth round.
I'm about to take a grapple damage because he's still grappled. Hold on. So I'm give him another 7 bludgeoning damage as I squeeze down on his neck. Is he still in the game now?
How much?
7.
Yeah, he's still in the game. So then.
Oh, wait a minute. That's an advantage. 18 plus 8 is 26.
That's going to be it.
Plus 13, or 8 plus 5 is 13 more.
Still in the game.
Are you shitting me? Okay.
I'm not shitting you.
All right, 16 plus 8 is 24.
It's going to hit.
5 is 11 more.
It only had 2 hit points left, so it is dead.
All right. And then I'm going to move 5, 10, 25.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Mogar, let's not skip you this time. It is your turn.
Okay. This time I'm going to use my Great Weapon Master. I keep forgetting to do that.
Okay.
So use it.
19 will hit.
Yep. It's only got an AC of 14, so.
Yeah, wolf was tough.
Ooh.
I'm being fun.
That's 21 points of
What's
battery
that?
damage and 6 points of fire damage.
It had 7 points left, so it is dead. What was your question, Rocky?
I said that little wolf was tough. I beat the hell out of it like a bad dog for real. It didn't want to die.
Yeah.
Go ahead
And we are out of combat.
And we are
Wolf.
looking first for wear after that fight, boys.
With a 21
Hit
survival.
point.
And what do you want to do?
I'm skinning the
Get
wolf.
winter.
Which wolf? There's fire. There's 4.
I'll start with the alpha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Seamus says, Mogar, do that in the wagon. We got to get on the road. We're losing light.
Yeah, so I'll grab the
Yeah.
other 4 bodies after I've skinned off the alpha and throw them in the wagon. So
Yeah.
skin them along the way.
Yeah, you'll probably need some. Yeah, this is a large monstrosity of a creature. This is a winter wolf.
The winter wolf. So grab the winter wolf. Let's go.
Yeah. And then the others are dire wolves. So you got 4 dire wolves and 1 winter wolf.
Okay.
So, we're gonna keep moving because I'm aware of the time that we've got.
Yeah.
So,
So you're about 3 hours away from Cardinal. You're heading from south to north. The storm is coming up from the south. You can see it's gotten a little closer.
yeah.
Yeah. You still, again, Pecker, go ahead and roll a nature check for me. You're kind of like the group's weatherman.
19.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see it. You're still in that margin of error that you're still okay, but any type of lallygagging may get you in that danger zone of getting caught within that winter storm. And that winter storm is, as you've already experienced with others that have been caught in it, is something you want to avoid. So, okay, let me just do just as.
Pretty banged up. So if if the next hour goes on uneventful, Mike, I'd like to utilize my last short rest to get some hit that spin.
Yeah. It's like let's see, 10. Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You're more than welcome to do a short rest. Yeah, no problem.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm down to like 30
Doing some help.
points out of 78. That will. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down to 32, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to expend out some hit die to rest up in the back of the cart.
So 17 plus 8 is 25 for 2 hit die. That gets me up to 62. I'll spend 1 more. That's 10 more. That gets me up to 72. I'm almost back to 12. But I only got 1 die left. Everything else is back up. Carter, what did you get yourself back up to?
It took me 4 hit die, but I got up to back up to 53.
I'm about to have to break out a new sheet of paper. This one is battled up. Look at all them. That's from the last 2 sessions. These boys.
Sorry, not sorry.
The weather. No, I love it. Man. That's why I play this game.
Yeah, here we go. So you're about you're about 2 hours outside of the thing. So as you come around the bend of the road, you notice Go ahead and have like Seamus and Mogar roll a perception check for me. Mogar, I'm sorry, Mogar, you're in the back. So Pecker and Seamus.
Oh, that ain't bad. 18.
How about you, Pecker?
14.
Yeah. So as you come around the bend, I need. So who's driving? Are you driving, Seamus?
Seamus is driving.
I need you to do an animal handling check for me as you almost run into a large elk that's crossing the road.
Yes, sir. Did Mogar or Pecker hit dice? Or are you still at the current hit point?
I'm in my current.
Oh, that was animal handling.
Animal handling. You're driving the horse. How many hit points does the horse have, JD?
12.
Well, that'll be a 3, sir.
Okay. The horse slams into the elk as it comes around the. Well, let me. As a point of fairness, let me do a dex save for the elk. Elk rolls a 1. So they slam into each other. That's going to be 4 points of damage to the horse. And the go ahead and roll a strength saving throw for the horse.
That's not good. So that's 12.
Well, yeah, no problem. I just wanted to see if it came around with enough force to knock the horse over, but the DC was 10, so no problem. And let me get a token here. I don't know why this thing's not scrolling for me, but anyways, I'll just
Bag of holding on it, Dangler?
go into a investigation check.
7.
It looks like just a big old. It just looks like a big old elk to you.
I got a token out there for you.
Oh, you know. All right. Okay. But it also did that. It also did damage to the elk, so it did. I think 4. Yeah, so the elk's got that. It's a giant elk. And strength check. Yeah, so it stayed upright too. So you run into this elk, and it looks at you wide-eyed, almost like, and as the horse rams into it, and it's going to bolt. I mean, it's not really planning on sticking around and finding out what you guys are doing. What do you guys want to do? That would be Seamus and Pecker. You're quite surprised by what just happened. I would also say that
Have a car wreck.
Yeah, it's a car wreck. So go ahead and do a I wouldn't say Constitution. I would say maybe a wisdom check just to see if you're like, it's like a shock. It's like, holy cow, we just T-boned something. Go and do a wisdom check for me.
I got a 22.
Yeah.
A 2.
What's that? You got a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Pecker, somewhere in your history, you've T-boned someone else in the past, and you've been in a cart wreck before, so it wasn't overly. But Seamus, like a little bit. I wouldn't say traumatized, but definitely shocked. Like, what just happened? Like, what's going on here? So Pecker, what would you like to do? You see this large being rammed by the horse. I'm going to give you one action.
Don't worry about it, big guy. This happens all the time in the wild. You know, there's no signals for animals when they want to do. They do what they want to do. This happens all the time. It's okay. And I pat him on his back.
Okay. Go ahead. You know what? Go ahead and do it.
And now you're scared of an elk accident.
Yeah, do an animal handling check for it.
That's going to be 17.
17. Yeah, where that horse is starting to rear, and you know, like if you were seeing a horse get almost a bit of a crazed look, like its eyes get like really wide and darty, you know, as it was like starting to get panicky, you just touch, you know, kind of rub it on its rump and say, "There, it's going to be okay. It's all right," and you calm the horse. You calm the horse down. You know, and the elk goes jutting off the road. A little bit worse for wear, it juts off into the brush.
Guys, keep your eyes open, big guy. Pay attention to the road.
All right.
Go up.
And continue on?
Continue on, sir.
All right. So, JT, just to make sure, the horse has 8 hit points. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. Carter kind of pokes his head up out of the flap and goes, "What is going on back there?" Oh, you know what? As a point of fairness too, have Mogar and Carter do like dex saving throws.
Well,
The dex is 10. Yeah, you're able to kind of like maintain your balance. I mean, boom, you know, and you're like, whoa, and you kind of maintain your footing miraculously as you're kind of carving up this winter wolf. And Carter is, you know, pokes his head out like, what is going on here? And he sees that the horse is a little bit worse for wear. It's going to go ahead and just cast a cure wounds on him. For 9 points. So it's going to bring the horse up to 13 points. What's the max hit points for the horse?
9 plus 8 is 17.
Okay, so it's got 13.
You said was 23
Yeah.
for the horse, Michael.
What's that?
The max for the horse, 23.
23. Got you. Okay.
17 out of 3.
Okay. All right. And oh yeah, so you know you're about 2 hours outside of Cardinal. Nothing happens. It's pretty uneventful. Yeah. Okay, so you're about an hour outside of Cardinal. You are about it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You're 4 hours ahead of the dark. You're Pecker. Go ahead and roll a nature check for me.
18.
Yeah. So you can see that you're about 4. You know, you're about 4 hours from dark. You know, from the sun going down. You're about 3 hours before the storm's going to hit. So if you get into Cardinal and get some shelter, you should be able to beat the storm, no problem. As you're an hour outside of Cardinal, from what you can tell from the map that was given to you by one of the travelers on the road that you had run into, not an elk, regular person, you notice that the temperature, even though it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it's starting to get cold. Like you can start feeling the colds, even with your cold weather gear. You've got the stove pumping in the back of the cart, you know, of Mogar's cart. You know, you can still feel the cold starting to seep in a lot more so than a couple hours ago. Okay. As you get into the southern part, as you get into the southern part of Cardenival, this is what you see. We go ahead. Where's Cardenival? Boom. Yeah, so here's the cards. Should snap to the southern part of the thing.
Yep.
Did I move the map for you guys?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're coming up the southern road here, kind of parallel with the lake. Okay. And let me get you a token here. Let me get your token.
Yeah. We could never let go of anything.
Yeah, finally made it to Cardenival. It took quite a bit of a
I crashed.
roundabout trip, but you guys.
Now I've crashed at the park. You don't be paying attention. You're talking too much.
What's that?
I said I just realized we could never let Seamus drive anything. I crashed the boat twice at the beginning of this adventure. Now I've crashed a horse-drawn cart. I said he just don't pay attention. He's too busy talking.
Yeah.
Don't let Seamus drive it.
Yeah, something like that. I'll just leave it at that.
I don't even know if he got the license.
You probably don't, and if you did, it would probably revoke at some point.
Okay, where are we?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move.
On the big map, Michael.
It is.
I'm trying to find it, and I do not know where it may be at. I can't. I don't see it. I'm looking. There's Kelvin's Cairn. There it is. I found it.
Yeah, you're in the very south. Yeah, you're in the very south of the map. So, all right. Yeah. As you are, so let me go ahead and give you the description.
Oh, there we go. I found us.
Yeah. In the past, travelers to Cardenival had followed the rocky shore of the Loch Dineshire, which is the lake just to the right of you, until after several hours, you would spy. You can actually see a small fortress up on the hills on the hillside, the Car, which is the town in which the town is named, jutting up from the premises where it overlooks the lake. Normally, there would be a ferry out of a ferry out of East Haven that would make trips with merchants and other travelers. But the ferry is discontinued 2 months ago, basically cutting off Cardenival and the eastward neighbor Koenig from the rest of 10 towns except for the overland routes. Town residents, okay, you don't need to know that. Let's see here. So you're coming up. You can see the fortress is way on the northern side of the town. You can see most of the town looks to be almost abandoned. It's about maybe 5 o'clock in the evening at this point. 3 hours well before dark. 2 hours before 2 hours before the storm hits. But it looks like the only lights that you see are coming out of the fortress. There is a large building to the left, just down the hill slightly from the fortress. It looks like to be a inn, maybe a large tavern. There's the lights there, and otherwise, the whole rest of the town seems to be almost abandoned.
That's not
And yeah, so let me do this. I'm going to send you a picture in the group chat, and this kind of gives you an idea what you're looking at.
okay. It's in the group.
Yeah, it's in the group. It's in it.
I don't see it.
He hasn't sent it yet. There it is.
There it is.
Take a little while.
Okay, that's the fort up on the hill there. I can see.
Yeah, that's the fortress. Yeah, there's a large building just to the left of it, and then it overlooks the town. And again, for the most part, the town looked almost abandoned. I mean, there's
I see plumes of smoke in this picture here, kind of coming out of the town's rooftops. Are there any plumes of smoke that we see, like coming out of any of these buildings, like, or does it look like nobody's in?
Yeah, so you see like very sparse, like let me give you a accurate depiction here. Yeah. Yeah, normally this is a town, because again, the two of you are from, Pecker and Seamus are from Icewind Dale. I mean, and so you're familiar with these areas. Normally, there's at least 100 people that live is the populace of Cardinal. You actually have heard of the leader of the town, which is a human named Chronic Severe, and he's the town's spokesperson. And, he tends to be quite boisterous in his speech, so you can't, and very theatrical. So, anytime you've actually traveled through it, he's been the speaker for the town for at least the last couple of decades. To answer your question, out of like the 20 houses that you see down in the that are adjacent to the lake, you only see 2 houses with smoke coming out of it. One of them looks to be a regular sized house, and the other one looks almost to be like a both of them. I'm sorry, both of them are look like to be private houses. Go ahead and roll me a perception, Seamus.
Okay, dirty 20.
Yeah. So as you guys are rolling up in the town, you notice that you're like, oh my gosh, that must be like the big inn up on the hill. You've heard of it before. It's a tavern. It's a tavern. It's called the Uphill Climb. You've heard of it before. You've drinking there a number of times in the past. And actually, Pecker, you've been to this location before too, because you've actually traveled with friends of yours in your youth on mead runs. One of the biggest buyers of good meads, world famous mead, is the Uphill Climb, which is this tavern that's just west of the car, which is the fortress. Seamus, as you're driving by, you notice that there's a wisp of smoke coming out of one of the buildings you're passing by. It looks to be a dilapidated inn. Looks like there is, but you notice that there is a little bit, almost like barely a. If you weren't looking for it, you would have passed right by it. But it's almost like you saw like a whiff of like pipe smoke, or like almost like an escape of smoke coming out of one of the windows. Yeah.
You do right.
Okay. You like a puff of smoke coming from a window?
Yeah, it's almost like it's like a pipe smoke, or it might even be like a cooking fire. It's definitely not like coming out of the chimney.
Yeah. I'm gonna look over and say, "Oh, jump here." Oh, you bring everybody.
I'm sorry, I'm having a real like you're cutting in and cutting out. I didn't hear a word you said. Sorry. Yeah, the building is on the south end of the town. It's a drafty old looking building. It looks like it has boarded up windows and a crooked vane, like the shape of a rearing dragon. It looks like it used to be an inn at some point, but it looks like it hasn't been occupied or even in use for a year. Seeing a wisp of smoke coming out of like a window is quite odd.
Yeah, that's why I hollered at that window and the whistle spoke.
Yeah.
I said, "I see you over there."
Yeah, and you don't hear any you don't hear any response. Let me tell you where let me point on the map to you where this is at. Where is it? There you go. Gotcha. Yeah, so it's this it's this building right here. I'm gonna draw it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys are just coming into the south part of the town. Yeah, so you guys are all like
The strangers are driving.
coming up to here.
He's gonna pull the wagon out when he notices that smoke. I holler at the window if I don't get a response. And I know that this used to be an inn, huh?
Yeah, it actually was in operation a year ago, but it looks really dilapidated now. So
I'm gonna park the wagon out in front of it and hop off, and let's go see what happened to our old drinking grounds. Somebody's in there.
this was even Pecker recognizes this place. Its name is the Devon's Rest. It used to be an inn that extremely hospitable. It actually has a bit of a renowned reputation for being welcoming, and to see that it's closed is a direct result of probably again the onslaught of the winter conditions that have perpetuated over Icewind Dale. So let me
In and check it out and see if I can't find who's puffing that pipe.
I'm going with him.
okay, and Carter will go with you. So let me get everybody here and move you over to the tavern thing here. There you go. Bear with me just 1 second. Let's move you to a new map. There you go. Okay.
No, we're back at the little thing. I see it.
Yeah. And
It says tap room in the middle. We're kind of off in the storage room there, I guess.
no, you're in a porch area.
Okay.
Is that your house building?
Perfect. I found it.
Yeah, and let me just do this real quick.
Apparently somebody came out to greet us.
No one came out to actually. Once Seamus said, "Hey, what are you guys doing in there?" Or the smoke dissipated. Again, it was such a wisp of smoke that if you hadn't been so aware of it, you wouldn't have known that. It would have passed your
direction. I wouldn't think. Yep.
It's almost like you look over and go, "That's odd. Why?" If it wasn't for the condition of the building, you would have thought that, yeah, people are in here. There's no problem. Just it's business as normal. Yeah, there's just quick housekeeping here. Just bear with me 1 second. All right. So you're at the front of the Devil's Rest, which is like an inn from the past. It looks again like no one's even taken care of it for almost like a year now. And just give me 1 second, then we'll figure out what you guys want to do. And almost there. Oh, okay. Very good. What would you like to do? You're at the front of the. Let me go ahead and snap you guys there. Well, in case you're not here already. Yeah, so everyone's. Oh, it's not there with you. Oh. And we'll just say the cart when you park the cart just outside. What would you like to do? And also give you a marching order of what you of how you like to proceed.
I'm right behind Seamus.
Okay. Where do you want to be, Mogar?
Right where I am is fine.
Okay. So, Mogar, Becker, and Carter. Carter with a K. All right. Yeah, as you come up, it's almost eerily quiet as you get up towards the end.
Okay.
Again, what's that?
I want to check for 2 things.
Okay.
Open.
Say that again.
Is the door open? Like, is it, if I go to put it open, does it open?
The door is not open. It is locked or jammed. You can't tell at the moment. You'd have to kind of play around with it.
Secondly, are there small areas, windows, anything that looks open, or maybe a small animal could check things out?
I'm just going to go exactly as the description. All the windows are boarded up, so the only amount of space would be that of which was out of the window was like an inch crack.
Okay.
Like almost like a split, like almost like a gap in the boards.
In that case, being Seamus, I'm going to kick the front door open.
Okay. Go ahead and just do a strength check with advantage because Carter will throw it. Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a nat 20 plus 8, 28.
Yeah. Boom. The door flies open. The dust goes flying into the air, and so much so it kind of obscures your view for a bit. And you could, after about a minute, as the dust kind of starts settling, it's dark in the room. And there is a dilapidated-looking bar, some stools on the floor. It looks like there's some mugs of some like liquid on the bar itself, and it's eerily quiet.
Knock, knock. We know you're in here. Come on out. We just want to talk.
And all of a sudden, you see a. Go ahead, Seamus, do a deck saving throw for me.
Yeah, okay. Deck saving throw.
Yeah, and yeah, go ahead.
That is going to be. Oh, it wasn't good. 7.
7?
7.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you see a javelin come out of the dark at you, and pierce you in the. Let's see. What does the javelin do?
Does 1d7.
Oh yeah, 1d6. So it's does 3 points of damage, and you can hear some. Go ahead and you can hear in the background some dwarvish language being uttered in the darkness. Everyone roll initiative.
Dwarvish.
I got an 18.
18 for Pecker.
11.
11 for Mogar.
15 for Seamus.
Say that again.
1-6.
1-6.
16.
Okay. Yep, 16. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know if it's a echo. I don't know if everyone else is here. I'm hearing, but I'm having a tough time understanding what you're saying, Rocky. So if I'm asking you to repeat yourself, it's only because it's like there's an echo or something. It's almost like I'm hearing myself through something.
Dude, this whole call's been kind of wonky on the audio.
Yeah.
Like you've dragged several times, but like kind of had that robotic tone to your voice, and then that music was awful, whatever that was.
Okay, Carter got a 21. And so the initiative order here. Mogar got 11. And then I need to roll for these guys. Oh my God. Okay. They got a 2. So they're at the bottom. So it's going to be Carter, Pecker, Seamus, Mogar, and then the creatures in the bar. Okay. So as we look almost like to see where that javelin came and nicked Seamus out of the dark, you can see these short dwarven creatures emerge around out of the shadows. And go ahead and roll a history check for me. Packer, go ahead and roll a history check for me.
I rolled a 6.
A 6?
Yep. 3
Okay.
plus 2.
All right. Well, you know the javelin came out of the dark. And
Hey, I see two Are they alive?
What do you see?
Like you said, two dwarf-like creatures. I see two dwarf-like creatures. What, like, are they dwarves?
No.
I mean,
You don't see. You see. Yes, you see two dwarf-like creatures. This is what they look like. But you're like, I think I've seen something like that before. You just may be blanking. Your character is kind of blanking at the moment. I'm gonna put it in the chat here.
Okay. Well, let me look.
Huh, Durgar.
Oh, come on, Michael. You gonna tell me I'm a dwarf and I don't know what a Durgar is?
Well, I did have you roll for it with a very low DC, so. There you go.
Okay, like. All right. You did have me roll for it. Sometimes rolls don't need to be made, Michael. That's cool though. Maybe I've only heard of them, so
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was like in myth and tale. So, yeah, so Carter is going to move up to here, and he's going to go ahead and cast not guiding bolt. He's going to cast spiritual weapon.
Isn't it dark in there?
Yes, it is dark. You're right. Carter would not be able to see that. So he'll cantrip. He'll cantrip a light spell. Onto, so that's going to be a 20-foot radius and then an additional 20 feet, so 40 feet of light. So let's get that figured out here. Yeah, Carter is human, then.
Even though his icon is not.
It's not. Wait a minute.
Still giving Mike hell. No, man,
Yeah,
zoom in. Icon, you're an elf.
No, am I?
Yeah,
He's human. He's human.
icon's an elf is all I'm saying.
Oh, yes. Oh, no. So yeah, it'd be 20 feet. These are 10-foot blocks. So yeah, and then another 20 feet. It'd be another 20 feet of dim light. So yeah, I can move up to about here. There you go. Well, what I do is I see two of these guys. I'm going to cast. These are 10-foot blocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know what I do here. I know what I gotta do here.
Yeah, actually, these guys are probably a little too large.
Sure.
There you go.
That's not accurate.
There you go. He's going to
Okay.
cast spiritual weapon at second level. This is a second level spell. Actually, let's see. He's going to cast it at third level. He's going to cast it right here. And he's going to take a bash on D. Let me just get these guys here. A, B, C, D, E, F, D, and A, C. Oh, okay. Very good. What is this? It's spells. Okay. Wow. Okay. The spiritual weapon is going to type, rolls a natty 1.
Oh.
Hits the floor. Boom. That is Carter's turn. It is now Mogar. No, I'm sorry, not Mogar. Pecker, you're next.
I got dark vision. I'm gonna walk into the room and see them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
do-
can-
In the middle of the
You can
room
see-
now. You
yeah,
can
you
see.
can.
I'm going to bonus action, turn into a dire wolf.
Okay.
And I'm
Yeah, you
going
moved
to
about 10 feet to get into the room. Okay. You want to be a dire wolf?
Yep. And I'm going to attack that one right there over the table with a bite.
Okay. With the one that just got hit by the spiritual weapon?
Yep.
Okay, let's see here. I think I know I just did a wolf here, so I can get your wolf icon. Yeah, there you go. Boom. There you go. Link that out. Okay.
You gotta bite him.
Okay, go ahead. And your bite. And that's on the 23. That hits.
All right. It needs to make a DC 13 strength.
Let's see. What strength do these guys have? They have a 14 strength with a +2. Rolled a 4.
It rolled a what?
A 4.
Oh, then it's not prone.
Not prone. Okay. And how much damage did you do to that person, to that creature?
9 points of piercing.
9 points of piercing.
Magical
Let me just-
piercing. All my
Gotcha.
bites are magical.
There you go. Okay. You can hear it cursing at you as it hits you. And anything else?
The music is back.
No, that's it.
Okay. It is Seamus. Seamus, you're next.
10, 25. Three attacks with advantage. That's going to be a nat 20 for the first
Okay.
one.
Okay.
I am going to expend a maneuver dice to put that Battle Master Smite on that hit.
Okay.
That's going to be I'm going to frighten him also.
Okay.
Attempt to frighten, I should say. He's going to have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Let me just make sure. Okay. Wisdom. Okay. He rolled a 16.
That's what he sees. Okay, he's not frightened. He'll take his
Okay.
damage. It's going to
Okay.
be 21 plus 6. 27 bludgeoning damage.
27 bludgeoning. Okay. It's still in the game, but looking rough.
Second attack. That's going to be a 19 damage.
I couldn't hear what you're saying.
27 to hit.
Okay.
12 damage.
How much? It sounds like you're talking through like a muff. I can't understand a word you're saying.
I can't hear you either.
Okay, hang on.
It's almost like you're talking from a different room. You're talking from the other side of the universe.
All righty, can you hear me now?
Yes.
I can hear you now. Great. Good
12
Lord,
more
thank you.
bludgeoning damage.
It only had 4 hit points left, so it is dead. Okay, it's dead.
And oh shit, I ain't got any more movement. No, but now I see that there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, there was a total of 6 in the room.
I am going to bonus action rage.
Rage. Okay. Very good.
I think I know what these are. I'm not sure, obviously.
They're about the same height as me. They kind of look like me,
Yeah.
but they're a little grayer and bluer
Yeah,
looking.
my
I guess.
grandpappy told me about these things before, and if it's what I think it is, I need to bring the heat. Bonus action rage.
All right. Very good. Mogar, you are up with your 11.
All right. 10, 20.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna step up on top of this table, and
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a hold person at this one.
F. Okay. All right. What kind of save does he need to make?
I believe it's
Wisdom.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay. Uh, 18.
He succeeds. A little bit. All right, that's
Have any of you guys ever fought a Dragar before?
Yes, several.
Oh.
No, I actually haven't.
All right.
Like
Okay.
personally, yes, I have. I even had a Drugar character before.
Okay. All right.
I'm very familiar with the little beat. It's bro. If they came from the Underdark, man, I know a lot about them.
All right. Well, don't say anything about it then. Okay?
I'm not saying
Okay.
nothing. I'm not saying a single thing. I already. It's what's up.
We'll have this revealed as the combat happens.
That's
that-
between you and I, sir. You and I.
Yeah. Well, I had to read it. I had to read it to go. Oh, okay, that's really interesting.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah. So Mogar, you cast that hold person, and you move your full movement. And what else would you like to do?
You have a bonus action, sir.
I know. I'm thinking. The only
Okay.
bonus action I really have at this point, because I've already cast the spell, is to use my bad ink. I'll go ahead and expend 2 charges of bad ink.
Good.
Load that batter up.
Yep. That's me.
Okay. It is now the attacking dwarves. We're gonna go with like the one that's right here. It's gonna move up to here, and it's either gonna be the wolf or it's gonna be Seamus. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1 through 3 Seamus. 4 through 6 is the wolf. Roll the 6. Going to take a. What's he want to do? What's he want to do when he comes for you? He's going to swing his war pick. Yeah, he's going to swing his war pick, and here we go. What is it to hit? That is going to be an 18 to hit.
AC's at 14.
Your AC is 14.
Correct.
Okay. You take 5 points of piercing damage.
I got 35 hit points. I got 40 max.
Okay. This one is going to let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll see who goes after here. Going to go over to here to Seamus. Make sure we've got movement here. Yeah. Okay. And it's going to go ahead and do a war pick hit. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
That is going to be. Oh, roll advantage, right? 17 or 17. So, yeah. Oh, there you go. Is for 5 points of piercing damage.
Aft.
Halved. This one's going to move and up
So
to
is
the
that
bar
like
here.
3 points of piercing damage in?
Three's fine. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
This one's going to go ahead and move over to here. Either Seamus or Carter. So it's 1, 3, 4, 6, 3. It's going to throw a javelin at Seamus. Or okay, yeah. 7. That's an 11. I don't think that's going to hit. This one is going to move up to here, and either it's going to either throw at Carter or go either the wolf to Carter or Seamus. So let me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be at Pecker for 9 to hit, and the same thing here. Yeah, and the same thing here. This guy is going to move to here, and it's going to go ahead and I think that's 30 feet for the javelins.
20, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And it's going to again. It's going to be either it's one. Yeah, it's going to be either Carter or Mogar. Going to be Carter. 5 plus 9 is not going to hit a AC of 20. Before we get to the top of the second round, I'm sorry, gentlemen. I have to use the restroom, man. I have been like my eyes are turning yellow. I got it. So let's take about 2 minutes. Refresh your cup. This is going to be the top of round 2. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll be right back. Thank you. I hope I can make it.
Bless you, sir.
What are you doing at about 7:30?
What's up, bud?
What are you doing about 7:30?
Oh, I have no idea.
You should jump on Whatnot and watch the stream.
You got a stream coming tonight?
Yeah, I'm doing a birthday bash extravaganza.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
let's
a
your,
revolution.
your guest appearance go.
You know, I had a blast. We talked about an hour and a half. They started editing yesterday, so it should be out sometime this week. End of this week coming up.
Cool.
That was pretty fucking fun, dude. I ain't never done a podcast before. That was pretty fun. I said we were talking about coach's card because certain products will put out a coach card, like a Mike Vrabel or, you know. I said, yeah. I said, Phoenix was bad about it. Every time I got the Bills in a break, I always got a fucking Sean McDermott card. And I said, either that a McVay for the Rams. And one of the brothers that do the podcast, one of them said, yeah, I know I've been hunting that Timothy McVay downtown. Right?
Yeah.
You know who that is, don't you?
Unabomber.
Timothy McVay, the
Timothy McVeigh. I don't know that name.
Oklahoma City Bomber.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? And he blew up the federal building downtown Oklahoma City.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Timothy McVeigh
Yeah.
is the Unabomber.
I said, oh, that's funny. Have you ever seen his Kaboom?
No, you didn't.
This is a huge card in absolute.
That's funny. That threw me. I'm sitting there thinking sports figures. I'm like, I don't know a Timothy McVeigh. That's a yeah, Unabomber.
That's hilarious. Yeah, we had a good
Belichick
time.
hoodie himself.
That is funny. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff we talked about, like the whole podcast.
That sounds like a good time. I can't wait for it. You gotta let me know when it comes out, bro, so I can watch it.
All right. Yeah, if y'all want to watch my stream tonight, I'm breaking a Revolution 25 Revolution Mega, a 25 Select Blaster, and a 25 Phoenix Blaster. So 3 different products. Good stuff, man. It's gonna be fun.
Feel better,
Cool.
Michael?
Man, I was floating. Thank you. We all float down here. But not anymore. It's top of the round 2. Ding ding.
Carter.
Carter. He's going to go ahead and he'll do his spiritual weapon on E, who I believe is he prone? Is that right?
Nobody's prone, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Never
There
mind.
was one
Uh,
but he's dead now.
Okay. So
I killed the prone dude.
there you go. So that's a 19. That's a 19 to hit. That's going to be max damage. 12 points to E.
There we go.
So 12. And Carter is going to go ahead and cast. He's going to move to. That's 10, 20. Everyone else has dark vision, right? So
Correct.
I'm not really worried about 20. No, I'm going to just stay here. And it's going to go ahead and just cast Guiding Bolt at E at second level. Oh, I'm sorry, first level. And that's going to be a 16 to hit, which just hits. 13 points. And the next person that hits on that has advantage. So that's his movement, his action, and his bonus action. It is now Pecker. You are next.
Well, being that little fella in front of me, can get bit too.
Okay. Yeah, you got advantage because they're flanked, or
Even better, I'll take
Guiding Bolt.
what's
the
that?
18.
Oh yeah. What's that?
I'll take the 18 over the 7 all day long.
Yep.
All right, so that's 2d6 plus 3. Oh, 6, 8, 11 magical piercing damage,
Okay.
and it needs to make a DC 13 strength check or be knocked prone.
I believe it's got a, if I remember very services, it's got a 14 strength, so +2. 17 plus 2 is a 19.
It is not knocked prone. It's got a really big ass wolf in his lap.
Yeah. It's looking a lot, very worse for wear. That is for sure. Anything else?
Well, that's it.
Okay. Seamus, you're next. With
All
your
right,
16.
I'm going to take my first swing at the one Pecker just bit.
Okay.
That's going to be a 14 plus 8 is a 22
Yep. The 16 is its AC, so
for 13 damage.
it only had 4 hit points left. It is dead.
Then I'm going to turn and swing at the other guy next to me there.
I believe that
That's
is F. Okay. Okay.
That's going to be an 18
That's going to hit. It's got an AC of 16.
for 11 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to grapple him.
Okay.
And he is going to have to beat a 19 athletics check with the grapple.
Okay. Got a +2. It rolled a 12. So it is
He
grappled.
is grappled, so he takes another 9 points of bludgeoning damage as I punched him in the gut and snatch him into a headlock. Rah!
All right. Very good. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna this punk ass over here. 5, 10. That's good. Get him in between me and my buddy Pecker.
Okay. All right. That's smart.
And that's my turn.
Mogar, you are up next with your 11.
15.
Mhm.
Gonna hit this guy.
Okay.
18.
Yeah. 16 is the AC. Yeah.
Okay. That is 20 points of bludgeoning damage. And
Okay.
7 points of acid damage.
Awesome. Okay. Let me see here.
Is that bad ink or arcane weapon?
Bad ink.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll hit him again. For 18 points of damage.
It is dead. It only had 13 hit points left.
Okay. Let's see.
Good job.
10.
You took it from full health to 0 health in
Yeah.
1 round. Over 40 points.
Damn.
20.
Yeah. No crit either.
25. 30.
Yeah, these are 10-foot squares. So
Yeah. Bonus action, I'll go ahead and hit this guy. Hit. 15 points of damage. And that's me.
So you did like 15 plus 18. So wait a minute, 43 plus.
He did 55 total points of damage that round.
Wow.
That's that great weapon master. That's an extra 30 points on all 3 of those hits. You know what I'm saying?
Very good. Yeah. All
I
right.
love
Well
great
done. Yeah. Anything else?
No, that's me.
Okay. The one that you just hit is going to go invisible. And the one that's right next to Seamus is going to let's see. He is going to enlarge.
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
And also the one over here is going to enlarge.
Okay.
And this
He's
come
still
over to
prone and grappled.
boom, boom, boom. Not A.
No, I know, but
A's been over here at the bar.
yeah, the one that was Seamus is still prone and grappled. Enlarging.
He's not prone. He's just grappled. He's not prone
Yeah,
yet.
you
He's
can
just
still,
grappled.
Oh,
yeah, you can still enlarge it while grappled.
Yeah.
no, I know.
And that is going to be its turn. So let's see here. As far as like when something goes invisible and moves out of your range of attack, do you have a chance to opportune attack? But is it at disadvantage?
You don't get an opportunity attack. They're invisible.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna move and to there. Okay. And that is their move. Is the top of the third round. And it's a quarter. Quarter can't see that guy, but he can see the one that's well, he can't see that guy either. So he's like, oh, what's going on here? He's gonna move up to here, and he's going to move his spiritual weapon. See, 10, 20. Actually, he'll move it to here. And he'll take a swipe at the one that's being grappled by Seamus. And so that's going to be a spiritual weapon attack. And that is going to be a 18 hit for 11 points of damage. And Clark's just going to go ahead and take a crossbow bolt shot at the one that Seamus is grappling. And that's going to be a dirty 20 for 11 points. 9 points left. So the one that Seamus is grappling. Yeah. So doesn't matter if you're enlarged or not, you are dead, my friend. Let's see. Let me just read this real quick. Mask increase wearing enlarged, it just doubles the damage, base attacks, and the damage becomes large and maintains maximum size of the space build. Gotcha. No problem. Boom. It's dead. That is Carter. It is Pecker. Pecker, you're next.
I'm going to run past Seamus and bite the big fella behind him. Oh, 19 plus my bite is a 5. 24 to hit.
That's a hit. 16's AC.
It takes 3, 4, 10 points of magical piercing damage, and it needs to make a 13 strength check or get knocked prone.
Okay. Yeah. There's a strength checks in the. Okay. So here we go. +2. That is going to be an 18.
He is not knocked prone.
He's in the large. He's in a large state at the moment. So those you get advantage. Anyone enlarged advantage on their strength saving throws.
And that is Becker's turn.
Okay. It is Seamus. Seamus, you're up.
All right, big feller. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
That's going to hit.
I'm going to, advantage or not, I'm going to expend a bastard maneuver. And my hit was, I sweep kicked him right in the knee. I'm trying to knock him prone, just like my boy was trying to do. So he needs to make a strength saving throw again.
That is going to be a 19.
All right, he's saved. He still takes the damage, though. And he's going to take 7 plus 7, 14 from the first attack.
Okay, 14. Okay, very good. Go ahead.
And then I'm just going to right him. Two strikes.
Okay.
19 plus 8 is going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be, I rolled 8 damage on that one.
Okay. Still
a
in the
16
fight.
plus 8 is also going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's much better. For 12 more damage.
Yeah, only had 8 hit points left. It is dead.
Rock 'em soft and robots, big boy. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Mogar.
And that's Seamus. He's not moving. He's looking around.
Okay. Now it's Mogar's turn. So, what would you like to do?
I know there's one more guy around here. He's invisible. Hmm. Uh, 15. 25. 30. I'm gonna hold my action for if he shows up.
Okay. Okay. Very good. And it does not become visible as of yet. It is the top of the round. Carter is going to move to here, and also will hold his action in case the creature shows itself. Becker, you are still in wolf form.
I would like to use my dire keen senses and try to see if I can't like sniff one of the dead ones, and then like sniff in the air, see if I can't catch a hint of a live one.
Okay, let me see how that will play out.
Nice.
Yeah, keen senses, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so he has advantage on perception.
When comes to smell. Yep. Ooh, 19 or 6.
Okay.
So 19 plus 3, 22.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a straight roll because he's invisible. So I'm going to count that as disadvantage on the perception.
Invisible
It's going to
doesn't
be
give
a
disadvantage.
Smell
advantage because
does not matter about that perception roll. It's a smell check, not a sight check.
Either way, I rolled a 19 roll, so.
And it doesn't give him disadvantage.
yeah, you can tell that
on
he is-
perception. It just gives him. It gives your guy advantage on stealth.
stealth.
To not be seen. Not to not be smelled.
Right. Or heard. Or heard.
Or heard. Correct. Correct.
That's true.
Because that's what advantage of stealth would be. Yeah, so the dire will keen in hearing and smell. So this would be smell. You can smell that this creature is about 40 feet to the side of the where the fireplace is.
I want to take my movement and go. I think it's. Oh damn! I didn't write that down.
Yeah, you've got 50 feet of movement.
I want to go to
As a dart.
smell and pull a bite.
At disadvantage, but yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll take I got a 5. I rolled an 11 and a 14. So does a 16 hit?
A 16 hits.
Ah! Good play, John.
Oh, 2, 3, 3. So 8. 8 points of magical piercing damage, and it needs to make a DC 13 strength check or get knocked prone.
Okay. 19 plus 2. That's going to be a 21 on the strength check.
It is not knocked prone.
Okay. The one thing you do notice is in a large state versus what it was before it went invisible. After it went invisible.
Okay. Using my held action, I'm gonna fire my nerf tattoo at it.
Okay.
State. Dirty 20 is going to hit.
Yep.
Do you have disadvantage because you're within 5 foot of it?
I'm not within 5 feet of him.
You most certainly are.
I am not, because if I was within 5 feet of him, I'd be hitting him with my club.
Where,
We should probably hit him with your club because he's in a large state and he can
bro?
only.
He's like literally right next to you.
Yeah. These are
Okay,
10
then I'll
foot
hit him with my
squares.
club.
You're within 5 feet of him. Yep. If he wasn't in a large state, then maybe you'd be out of that 5 foot range. But he's taking up a full 10 foot square here.
Yeah, I'm sitting there looking at it, and he's like, I'm not within 5 foot of him, and I'm like, bro, even in half a square, you're like 2 feet away from him.
21 points of damage.
Yeah, he only had 17 left. So
Damn,
he
I
is
lost the
dead.
shit out of it.
That being the case, we are out of combat. And
Awesome. Loot the body.
I'm gonna lay down.
other than Carter's light, there's no other light source. You can tell that this is a very dilapidated. It doesn't look like anyone's been here in almost a year. Even it's a very musky smell. The only, obviously you can see that there's 6 dead bodies of these dwarves.
Well, the pappies my granddaddy told me were true. These are
And
question is, what the hell are they doing up here?
and you see a
Is that Titus?
I should have made a different token here. Hang on. Let me get
It's all good. It's all good. I was just about to be like, Titus.
It is Titus. Yeah, I just didn't take him off the board. Let's get someone else here.
Thought my buddy was here for a minute.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So there's a couple of dead bodies up in the corner here that look like have been skinned.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
Start looting.
yeah. So each of them have like about 5 gold pieces apiece. But one thing that you definitely notice each one of them have is a pouch with small gems. And I need everyone to go ahead and make a nature check. Nature check for me.
all right. Huh?
17.
I didn't think this was possible, but it is possible. 0.
0. Okay. Yeah, they look like gems. Maybe you think they might be gems. What did you get, Pecker?
19.
19. Okay. Yeah. So you are you've heard of these. This is a gem called Chardalin, and so Chardalin. Let me just give you a.
Ardalen?
Yeah, Chardalin. It's a gem. It's a stone. And let me pull this up. Yeah, see it. I'll just go ahead and put it in the chat how it's spelled. There you go. Here's the chat, and there you go. So Chardalin, and it's pronounced Chardalin, is a rare, naturally occurring substance mined in nugget form in the northern northwest region of Faerun. It is when first discovered in Netheril, these oval-shaped black stones were described as useless rocks by miners, but their affinity for magic was soon discovered. These nuggets were as brittle as glass and turned to powder when forcibly struck or hurled against a solid object. The rarity and frailty of these gems contributed to their high base value. One technique like gem became more widespread. Once gem magic became more widespread, the base value of these gems dropped, and these gems are known to be able to harness and hold powerful magics. Even the smaller, lower stones were known for their value.
How many of these stones do we have in total?
Got 2 stones of medium size and 4 stones of small size.
Okay. Seamus is looking around at these Dugar, and he's like, I don't think anybody would believe me if I told them. And he starts walking around to the ones that aren't enlarged.
Mm-hmm.
And I shove a couple in my bag of holding.
Okay. So of the dwarves, of the non enlarged ones.
Correct.
Okay, you'd be able to get. You'd be able to get 2 into your bag of holding.
What's that?
I said you'd be able to get 2 of them into your bag of holding, but that will fill up your bag of holding.
How much do they weigh?
I think it's more.
Well, it's not a matter of weight. Yeah, it's space, not weight.
Listen, my bag is 64 cubic feet and can hold 500 pounds.
I thought it was only 5.
A bag of holding?
Look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was only 5.
500
Me
pounds.
too.
It only weighs 5 pounds when I carry it. It can hold 64 cubic feet and up to 500 pounds. So yeah, I can stuff 2 of them little dwarves in there, and I'm pretty sure I still got some room in that bag.
Yeah. How much do you weigh?
I weigh 187 pounds.
Okay. I'm going to say that these guys are comparable in weight as you are.
I'm a big old
so
boy
I'll say,
Pounds roughly, plus armor.
So how much you think
they've
they
got,
weigh?
I'd say they weigh 200 pounds apiece.
Yeah, probably
That's
about
with their
piece.
I don't plan on keeping them in there forever.
Yeah.
Still got.
So you got about another 100 pounds to put in.
Yeah, I just
That's crazy. That's crazy. When did they change the cubic feet to
They didn't.
64 cubic feet?
It's always been
Always been
64
that.
cubic feet. Yeah. It's always been 64 cubic feet and up to 500 pounds. No, if we run into anybody that's alive in this town that might know what's going on or anything, like I just said, man, I don't think anybody'd believe me if I told them, like my granddaddy told me about Dugar, but they live deep in the earth. Like, what are they doing up here? This is like kind of baffling for Seamus. He's pretty sure that's what they were. According to the tales, they could grow in size and turn invisible. Gray skin, white bones.
Yeah, it used to be 30 cubic feet.
Used to be what?
It used to be 30 cubic feet. And you could get, and it would scale, and this is first edition AD&D. So it's
First
they had type 1 bag, type 2 bag, type 3 bag, type 4 bag. The bigger the bag, the bigger the square footage, the cubic feet.
Okay, that's the first edition.
You had a content.
It's been what I just described since I've been playing AD&D forever, so I don't.
Yeah.
If you want to change it to something, Michael, if like
Well,
I'm cool with you making it smaller or whatever, you know.
No,
I'm just
no,
going by
I'm
what.
just surprised. I thought it was 5. I thought it was like a 5x5 space that you could put things in. That way you're able to put gold in. We're not worried about gold encumbrances. You could put maybe a suit of armor in there.
I could put a whole ass statue in there if it weighs less than 500 pounds.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll do it. Rules is written. Because obviously I want to be fair about this. I thought it was 5 cubic. I thought it was 5 cubic feet, and that there was a weight limit of 500 pounds, but it was limited by, but 64 cubic feet is a lot of space. You'd be able to put 2 of those guys in there. You got 100 pounds left.
I mean, the only thing I think I could fill of 64 cubic feet of space and keep 500 pounds is like cotton. To be about it technically, think about 64 cubic feet of cotton. I bet you that's probably more than 500 pounds.
I bet you could fill 500 pounds worth of water. It'd probably give you about
that's actually
30 gallons.
There's memes about that.
Probably about 30 gallons of water. Maybe 50.
Right? Well, 50 gallons, I would say that a gallon is 10 gallons. So a lot more than that, buddy.
You do find a letter on. It looks like to be like the lead Jagar dwarf. He's a little his armor is just a little bit nicer than the other ones. Not that and he's in the dwarven written letter. Who actually can read and write dwarf?
Do you think maybe
Seamus is the only one?
Do you think maybe
the dwarf?
The Seamus can most definitely read and write dwarf.
Yeah. So as you open up this letter, it basically says the project is coming along swimmingly. We just need a few more Chardon samples for completion. Come as soon as possible so that we can tear down the establishment and unleash hell on earth, or hell on Faerun. Your endearing leader, Rook. Yeah. Just like the AI.
Grok.
Grok.
Okay.
Potato, tomato.
We know there's lights coming from the castle up on the hill, right?
And from the large building next to
Yeah,
it.
yeah. The lights come, and the large building next to it, and then you do see a little bit of from a couple some of the houses, but as far as notable buildings, the fortress and the inn.
Well, I imagine.
And I think we're going to put a pin in it here.
Okay.
Where you guys can, because it's
nightfall.
It's about 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nightfall. A storm's coming. You're in shelter. If you go roaming around town, you may or may not get caught by the storm. You can tell the winds have kicked up. It's gotten considerably a lot colder, but you could hunker down in this dilapidated inn and be fine.
I'm gonna take one of me hatchets and start chopping up some bar stools and get a fire going.
Yeah, this would be a good time to take a long rest.
For a barn to put my horse in, or a stable rather.
Okay, you could bring him inside. There is a separate room.
But bring him on in the inn, buddy.
Yeah, you could actually stow him down here in the private room if you want.
Door.
Sure he would.
Well,
I've
well, you could just
full-grown
put them in.
horses walk through normal house doors. They just got a duck.
Okay.
They can
Well,
do
you
it.
could always put them back, or you could just put them. You can house them back here in this, you know, in
storage
this
area?
pantry area. Yeah, because there's no real barns nearby. That it's mostly just housing and outdoor outdoor shelter.
Yeah, we can bring him in, dude. No reason to let the horsey
If
outside
anything-
to die.
The door, because it's an old establishment, and you guys broke down the door, so you'll have to rig something up to kind of keep the storm out. But yeah, it's big enough. I'm just going to say, for argument's sake, it's big enough to bring the horse in.
We'll just take a couple of them tables there and put them up to block the wind.
Yeah. Well, it's just more than the wind. It's going to be like 70-mile-per-hour winds and snow drift.
That's why we're getting a big old fire roaring in that fireplace. If I got to chop up every table in that establishment to keep our fire rolling, that's what we'll do.
And and it's dry wood. And so it chops up easily, and you're able to start a fire no problem. It's like there's plenty of kindling. There's actually one keg of good mead beer stashed under the bar.
Oh, look at that.
Have a look back there.
Blessings upon blessings for us, boys.
Which is ironic, because every place that you've gone to, and also it was told to you when you were at Goldmead that there's been a shortage of shipments across 10 towns. So to be able to find one, it's probably been there for at least a year.
Well, in that case, I'm going to take one of them Durgers out of my bag and put that barrel in there instead.
Yeah.
All I need is one.
Okay.
All I need is one to show proof to somebody that, hey, man, there's a Durger up here. Something ain't right.
Yeah.
But I just know, and Seamus, like, if I told that to somebody and I ain't got no proof of it, they'd look at me like I grew a third leg. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like saying you saw a leprechaun.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, we'll swap that out. We'll swap one of them bodies out, and I'll shove a barrel of good. That's probably some loot right there. Shoot.
And we got 7
Oh, wholeheartedly. This is the barrel of mead is 100 gold.
Oh, and it's good mead too. That's that top dollar, baby. That's that top
Yeah, it's
dollar.
a big barrel, man. It's not one of the small kegs. This is a big barrel of it. So
All right,
a medium-sized barrel. It's like about this big.
good place to pin it. Let's see.
Let me get you your XP while we're on here. Okay?
Right. Let me see, just to refresh and make sure that we're all correct. We are sitting at 15,285 right now. Is that correct?
14,235.
15,235.
14,235.
No, we're past that, my friend. We're at 15,285. You're forgetting the experience we got from the bandits or the bounty hunters.
Oh, yeah.
The collectors.
Okay. So 15,285 is correct. All right, bet. That's what I just wanted to double check. See, JD, you missing money, bro. Yeah, Mike sent that to us after. And it was in the chat. He sent it after because we all had to cut out so quick that day.
And since we're long resting, I'm just go ahead and put the Venom Cast tattoo on my chest.
Okay. And what does that do?
Allows me to cast Frog Skin once per day.
And what level spell is that?
4th.
Okay, hold
And
on. So
and once cast, how long does it last?
it's once a day. Wait, 1 minute?
Yeah, concentration up to a minute.
And what damage does it do? If someone attacks you, they take poison damage. Is that right?
No, when I attack them. On a hit, the target takes 3d8 poison damage and is poisoned until the end of your next turn. And then it's, I have advantage on checks and saves made to avoid being grappled or restrained, and disadvantage on any attempts I make to grapple a creature. Any creature grappling me, or that I am grappling, must make a Constitution saving throw at the start of each of its turns, or takes 3d8 poison damage on a failure, or half as much on a success.
Now, do you have to remove a tattoo to put that tattoo on?
Nope.
You had enough spaces for it?
Yeah, those are the only things I'm attuned to, is those 3 tattoos now.
Ah, okay.
The Robe of Use.
And that doesn't affect our tattoos, right?
What?
That doesn't affect our tattoos, right?
Correct.
And go ahead and roll and see how many charges you get back for your the one that you expended those charges on this. Keep track here.
Let's see, 1d3 plus 1, so...
Hey, nice tick with the wolf there, John.
Oh, thank you. I've been waiting to use it.
I get 3 charges back on my deep heat.
I'm gonna let y'all know the wife just got home.
Oh, yeah, I gotta roll mine too. Hold on.
Good session.
And 3 is 2.
1D.
1.
What is this tattoo again?
I didn't use my nerf, so never mind.
It gets 1d3 plus 1. So I guess that's a d6 cut in half. So I got 2 of my charges back on that absorption tattoo, the fighter's tattoo. So I'm back to 4. So that's cool.
The amount of XP for this session is 950 apiece.
950. All right.
950.
So that's going to bring us to, let's see, 15,285 plus 950.
Should be 16,235.
Yep.
Yep, 16,235.
And we'll pin it here because it's a good place before getting up into what you guys want to do with the. So I think not only are you like overly surprised, like we came here to find cultists, and we're talking.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, let's take a couple minutes, kind of like talk it out a little bit. But what we're talking about over the evening, as we're kind of long resting here and kind of wait until the storm passes.
Yeah, I've got
is
time. So.
it's kind of like. Yeah. Okay. I do too. I don't have to run. It's just I don't want to get into anything heavy.
Anything that's going to take dice and commitment, right?
Yeah.
We can talk. We got talking time. We're chilling at this old dilapidated inn, and
yeah, we got the fire roaring and the fireplace. There is smoke coming out of this the stack. The smokestack.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm kind of hoping somebody notices.
Yeah. The After about an hour, the enlarged cars shrink back to their normal sizes. They, yeah, we can't. I mean, even Carter, as naive as he is kind of like, wait a minute, we came here to go like root out the cultists of the Ice Maiden. I didn't like. I mean, I've heard of Dragar before, but only in storybooks. What do you know about this, Seamus? I mean, you're from this area.
Well, as I was saying,
As a point of fairness, too, maybe it was such a shock seeing them. You didn't believe your senses, but now that you've battled them, you know what they are. I'm going to say, with your history growing up in the area where you grew up, you know about, you've heard about them at least enough to be able to tell us what they are.
well, my granddaddy told me they live in the deeps, and there are some routes to the Underdark here, up near Calvin Carn, and there's areas where you can get down deep, but they normally stay down there. I mean, aside from when the Drow came a long, long time ago before I was born, or even a speck in me pappy's eye, most of the creatures that live that deep don't come this way for no reason. So yeah, I'm a bit taken aback. That's why I stuffed one of them in my pouch, because if we tell anybody that there's Druger up here at Caer Dineval, they're going to look at us like we growed a third eye.
And Carter, kind of looks at the group and goes, I don't speak Dwarvish, but from what I've gathered, it seems like they've got some kind of plan to, wipe the Faerun clean. Almost like as if they're going to do a cleansing.
Either way, it ain't good news for the Dale. In the morning, if we're not snowed in, we need to make our way up to the keep. If there's any remnants of this town left, that's where they be holed up in. We need to find out what's going on here. Do you think he could be tied to the cultists? It's just not making much sense in me head.
What's our plan? Like, what's our plan going forward, dealing with the cultists? I mean, we know there are cultists in this area. It's been told to us that they kind of inhabited the Carn. How do you think we should approach that? I mean, they seem to be well fortified.
Well, if they're still here and we find them, I'm going to go to breaking their necks. That part of the plan hasn't changed for me there, friend. But this new wrinkle here, I'm not sure what to think of it. It could be a greater danger than what even the cultists are presenting. In which case, as much as I'd really love to spend my days squeezing the life out of their faces, there might be a bigger problem at our hands. I'm not sure, my friend.
I just don't see where the correlation is between these deep dwarves and the Ice Maiden. It doesn't seem like there was a connection.
Well, here's the thing I'm seeing. These deep dwarves, they don't live up here. So if this whole damn realm turned into one giant big block of ice, I don't think it's going to bother them too much.
In fact, they're probably enjoying the fact that the sun is covered.
Oh yeah, they love it. Yeah.
I didn't even think of that, friend. Yeah. They're sensitive to the daylight, but there ain't been much of it around here lately, has there? Maybe that's what's drawing them up. One problem comes down to the other one.
Well, I guess what's our plan? Are we? You think should do some like recon of the car, or do you think we should check out like get some information from the tavern, the uphill climb, which is just the building that has lights on that's just left. It's about within a quarter of a mile of the fortress.
Well, I'm thinking this. After the storm blows over, let's look for signs of life that's supposed to be here. So yeah, stopping in at the tavern on the way up to the fort, it's on the way. It only makes sense. If there's nothing there, or if there's more of these gray buggers, we'll handle them and then get our way up to the keep. Like I said, if there's anyone left here in Danville, that's where they're holed up in. That fortress has stood there for hundreds of years and seen
right.
hordes of orcs crash against its walls, and the people here, they're hardy, and they've stayed in it, and they've stayed around. So my guess is there are folk here. That's where they're at. But if we can get anybody that maybe wasn't able to get into the walls before they closed them on our way, all the better for the people. So that's it, eh?
Yeah, it's just a little daunting to think that even though the storm's coming, maybe that's one of the reasons that drove people indoors. I don't know, but it seems like there should be a lot more activity happening in town. There should be more lights on, more smoke coming out of chimneys, more even like we should have seen some fishmongers at least. I mean, this is like most of 10 towns, it's relying upon a lot of the fishing.
Right, but assuming that the cult is taking control of this town, they may be prisoners.
Could be.
This place, the town itself looks deader than Bremen when we first got here.
And that would, Mogar, that's a good point.
If I were to say it, the only time Caer Dineval looks like this is if it's under siege. That's why I'm telling you, if there's folk here, they're in the fortress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that's what we do, boys. We'll let this storm do its worst. We got to dig ourselves out in the morning, that's fine. We'll stop in. We'll see if there's anybody living next door. I mean, there was a little bit of smoke out of their stack. But if we find any more of what we found in here, then we make our way to the castle keep. Tell them what we found and ask them what they know. Then we go from there.
And as far as like the stones that we found, where are they going? Like who's carrying those and like where are they being stored?
It's up to y'all. Doesn't matter. We don't have many. They'll fit in a belt pouch. So anybody. Two medium size and four smaller ones.
Okay.
So I mean, they'll fit in a belt pouch. Whoever wants to hold them. I mean, I can hold them. You can hold them. It don't matter to me. I didn't even know what the hell they were. I didn't even think they were gems. I rolled a literal 0, brother.
Yeah, they could have been rock candy for all you.
For all I knew, yeah.
We'll do an Arcana check.
If Pecker didn't have some wits about him,
see if there's any.
We wouldn't know what the hell they are.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
That's a 24.
Okay. Yeah, you notice in one of the small stones that there's some. It's emanating a faint trace of magic.
Okay.
He done hit us with some. Mike pulled out some mystery shit today on us.
Yeah. I'll hang on to the small one that's emanating magic, and then put the other one
Okay.
in your bag of holding.
Okay.
I'll hold on to the pebbles. That's one thing
There
I
you
do know, though, Druger. They've got an affection for gems and such. They're not much different from dwarves as a whole as far as what they like and what they don't. They're normally a pretty structured society, but there's a malice to them. They're nasty. They're nasty peoples.
Well,
I'm not remembering what drove them into the deep as far deep as they went, but it wasn't a good thing.
okay.
Say, Mogar,
Hmm.
how'd you do with skinning that there winter wolf earlier?
I got its pelt, and I got 4 direwolf pelts also.
Yeah. You any good at making clothes or anything out of them? And as he's sitting next to the fire, Seamus starts kind of stripping off his cold weather gear, and you see he's not wearing armor anymore. He's just got a plain tunic and some plain pants on. He said, thinking I'm be needing some new set of clothes. I knew we were hard for cash, so before we left Goodmead, I sold me armor. You see him kind of look down, almost shamefully, but not really. You know what I mean? Like, damn, that's a family heirloom I sold. I was starting to outgrow it anyway. It's kind of pinching in the underarms. Kind of makes a gruff excuse.
Unfortunately, I am not a tailor.
Yeah, I'm just asking. It's hard to be famous Seamus with these, common rags I'm wearing.
Speaking of armor, what kind of armor are the Durgar wearing?
Okay. That's
I bet
a
it's
good question. Hang on.
splint. I would almost fair to offer it's splint, if my memory serves me well.
Let's see here. We
That's
are
not looking at
in
no stat block. That's just going by memory.
at Cardinival. There's 6 Drogar. They have AC of 16. Scale mail and shield.
I was close.
Scale mail and shield.
Is scale light? I can't remember.
Scale is medium armor.
Oh, okay, then I can't do anything with it.
Armor, yeah, it's medium armor. 50 gold pieces. It's in good condition. Or if you sell it, it's like 25. It's AC 14 plus Dex max 2.
Yeah. Well, I'll strip the armor off of them and stack it up next to the doorway, so we can take it with us
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, and as far as like weapons, they each of them had war picks. Yeah, and war picks and javelins.
Yeah, I'll take all that and bundle it up and stack it over there too.
Okay. Yeah, you got 6 war picks, you've got 12 javelins. You've got 6 scale mail and 6
Freaking, I didn't expect to see no Drugar in this adventure, Michael. That was
just
definitely a curveball.
mhm. But you're definitely right. They have a sensitivity to sun. That's why they're really kind of glad that the Frost Maidens really kind of made it almost like a dusk, a perpetual dusk. Like even as bright as the sun's high in the sky, it's still a dark. All right, gentlemen. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun.
Good session,
And
sir.
I
Thank
think,
you. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.